We are live. Okay. Ba 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 ba. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a new setup. Should I put mascara on? Yes. Will I do it right here? Probably. Shoo. You think I won't? I will. I'm not a fan of this mascara, but it's here. Hey y'all. Get in where you fit in when you get in here. Today we are doing a pick a card. Today's pick a card is about. Can y'all see my daughter drawing on my wall back here? Let me see if I can point at it. Boom. Anyways, we're talking about your magic and how it's affecting the person on your mind. Don't make fun of how I'm drinking my smoothie. I never take it out of the blender. Today's smoothie is dragon fruit, kiwi, mango, pineapple, kelp, spirulina, I think, and something else. Yo, what's good? What's good? How are you? So, we're talking about how your magic's affecting them. Oh, and what else is in the smoothie? Coconut milk, oat milk, cinnamon, nutmeg, coriander, aloe. I'm putting a lot of stuff in there. It's my first time trying it with the sea kelp thing. Girl just needs iron in her life. So, we're going to have four choices. I got a lot of windows open. I'm on my computer. We have four choices, and today I'm using the Michiante deck. This is a deck with a larger major arcana. It's one of the older styles of tarot decks. We've got four choices. We're going to ask about the magic. Well, the reason you did it, the magic you did, and how it's affecting them. So this is definitely something for like the witchy people who watch. The witches. Okay. So let's get right into it. We're going to start right off the bat. Let's get into it. Pile one. Let me write this down. Do I have a pen near me? Just going to write it down so that I'll have timestamps for y'all later. Let's get into it. Pile one. Why did you do magic on the person? You've got the Empress here, And the Hierophant. This person was a leader in their own right, a leader in their own way. They led in a way that was very nurturing and kind. Ooh, hold on. Okay. So, mm, I knew this shit would get, I knew it would get crazy. Okay, so take it as it applies. Someone did spell work in the situation to overthrow somebody else and their leadership. The person was a very fair and calming and kind leader. Um, and people were obsessed with working with them because of how stable they were, how trustworthy they were, how reliable they were. And that brought someone to the point of anguish. Someone in this situation did not like someone else having leadership. Just take it as it applies, because there's a lot that happened here. So, what happened in this situation? Yeah, the devil again and the magician. Yep, you did magic for power in the situation. Someone felt wounded, unable to keep up. They felt like they were running out of time to catch up with this person or to be a part of what they're building. So they did. They did their boom, 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 boom. So that they felt powerful and could have their happily ever after. Oh, you can't really see it. There you go. You're there happily ever after. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, to have their happily ever after. So they preyed on it. What was the magic that they did? Can y'all hear me good? Sagittarius. So the magic that was done here was to stop people from seeing this person as a prophet, as a prophetess, or someone who is free spirited, divinely guided, someone who pays attention to like spirituality. And that was attacked. Their spirituality was attacked. Their ability to be a prophetess, to see and to speak to others, also their ability to take action on things. Their mental was the main thing that was attacked here. By making their home environment uncomfortable, this person, they made their home environment uncomfortable. This person is like an adventurous type. Uh, so it was made so they couldn't go out more, or they weren't as satisfied with their future, weren't as satisfied. It's just a total mental attack of their mental. This stopped this person from working, stopped them from having opportunities. This person is like very mental focused. So it stopped them from having opportunities. How did this affect them? How one? Okay, so if this was depending on where you are on the side of the coin, if this was you where someone tried to do things to overthrow you and affect your mental health, it didn't work. Um, Especially if you're someone who prays a lot or communicates with ancestors, deities, whatever, whatever. That shit didn't work. In fact, the person had to walk away from it, and you're victorious in this situation. If you are someone who did magic to try to overthrow someone who was not harming you in any way, again, it didn't work. The magic didn't work because this person's prayed up. Prayed up, laid up, living prayed up. Hold on one second, y'all. Get my big ass smoothie. It's my first time using kelp seaweed. I don't know why my smoothie tastes like the ocean. I gotta figure out another way to get that vitamin in my life. That's my face for it. So, how is this person could have made friends with people who are going through similar situations? If you are someone who tried to overthrow someone who wasn't harming you in any way, what was that? Anyways, this is suggesting so it's okay to be competitive. What you're competing for and how you compete are really the things that matter. You need to be smarter about the actions you take. Use your intellect when you're in a space of competition. Um, yeah, even with the Sphinx here, it's like be smarter, be wiser with your actions. There's a lot of knowledge here. You are a smart person, and you need to be thinking for yourself. Your finances. You can improve your finances as long as you are having mental focus and being smart about how you compete in situations. Not sneaky and conniving as much as balanced and smart. Wise. Weigh out your actions before you take them. Think about what you're doing. This could be both of you. That'll help you to see through a lot of illusions in life, things that aren't what they seem. And it'll help you kind of like learn how to maneuver around things without letting it affect you so harshly, and learn from your mistakes. It's important to learn from your mistakes as not punish people. Yeah, with the Sag here, and not punish people for their differences or whatever. It's like you got to learn from this. So what's the lesson here for pile 1? Ooh, Scorpio wanted to pop out. There could be a Sagittarius involved in this. You got the Moon and the Two of Wands. Excuse me. Baby, the truth will come to light. You could fight it, slice it, dice it, cook it up with some rice. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the truth is coming out about someone's obsession, someone's addiction, a legal issue. If this became a legal issue, the truth is coming out about it. Very quickly, the truth came out about it, especially if it had to do with two sides, a lot of intellect, gossip, messages. You need to define your goals in this with the Chariot here. Divine. That too, divine on your goals. Decide where you want to go and stay focused on that goal. Obviously, sometimes things change over time, but be definitive in your actions, especially when they are not something distracting or something that has to do with chaos, maybe. Yeah, something that has to do with competition. Thing that has to do with competition. You do not want, like, I don't know how I feel about competition. People say there are healthy ways to compete. But one thing I do know about competing is part of the process is not trying to take out the other person to gain what they have. It's to achieve in your own right and beat your own goals. And you are able to do that without coming towards the next person. You're strong enough to do it with the strength here. It's all about your ideas, how you use your ideas, what you use your ideas for. What is the point? What was the reason? Yeah, and having a more balanced mind. So if you were the person attacked in this, that's why they came for you. Because you got a balanced mind. I'm about to smoke. No baby today. This is a vape pen. This is wax. This is totally legal in my state. And why this channel is not for kids. Wax. I used to do token tarot. I miss doing token tarot. Don't think I don't miss my old stuff I used to do. It's just, organizing that stuff is different these days because my schedule's different. But I have some things coming up this year that'll be really great. for y'all and fun. But I do miss Token Tarot. That was y'all pile 1. I hope that was helpful. You already know what it is. Hit that description box. You can check out my Patreon. I have a Patreon with some friends. It's a really good time, especially if you are an artist. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. What's up, pile 2? We are talking about your magic and how it is affecting the person on your mind. So let's see. The person and why you did it. Let's get into it. So, 4 of Pentacles. It's a Demon card. Queen of Swords. Huh. Why did you feel like you had to protect yourself from this person? You felt like you had to protect yourself from this person. This person had some truths. Was it? You knew some things. You had the tea about either this person, what they do, their lifestyle, where they get their confidence from. Like, you knew the tea on this person. And it was a lot. It was like a burden. You had their secrets. And what did they do? Just trying to find balance. They may have tried to pursue something legally, or there could have been legal issues by you having this truth. You could have knew something that they were doing that was either like illegal or you had the right to sue type stuff, or was just unlawful. It's like you had their tea and maybe they had a little bit of yours. But either way, it was something that was imbalanced. It was affecting your money. It was something you guys needed to learn from and grow from. It was something they weren't wise about, but they needed to be. It's something that could have affected their friendships and how they build their money. So, what did they do? They fought with you and your friends. They may have isolated you and tried to make you feel lonely. Came for your goals. tried to beat you to your goals, tried to confuse you, confuse your ideas, confuse your concepts of life. Okay, what magic did you do? Damn, pile two. What did you do? Let me sip to this smoothie. This is what you did. You could have done a spell. I put gold glitter on the edge here and it just looks ashy. It doesn't look gold at all. It does in person. Now I have gold on my finger. So, physical damage. Falling down some stairs, getting hit by a car, running out of time to get something they wanted, not being able to achieve something they wanted, getting hurt by an animal, something that hurts their legs or physical body, their transportation maybe even. So this person, how's it affecting them is that it's affecting their self-esteem and their ability to create. So they could have been a creative person. If they were a dancer, and you affected their legs. Some of y'all did it because you were in love with them, and that was part of the tea. Financial burdens, any sort of like dividend, inheritance, grant, income tax check. They're burdened because they need that money. They're burdened by financial woes and waiting for money that they need to come in. You want a success over their finances. But they're too smart to have that happen. Their money will be good. They may be lonely, but you didn't affect their money. How is it managing? This person has a lot of strategies about how to get out of this situation. So you affected their self-esteem, but they're trying to get more balance and financial growth. They're very strategic. Like financially, they're a strategic person. So they'll never be limited financially if like it's not an indefinite for them. The lesson here is finding balance and patience and learning to work with people, or to put two elements together to make things work, like finding harmony within the elements that can work together. So it's important to find more harmony in your financial pursuits. Find things that work for you so that you can move forward in this. Pile two. there are things that you are cultivating and they deserve to grow. And you deserve the successes that come with it. But harping over this shit ain't really gonna do that for you. It's important to what? Yeah, find some mental clarity and balance. Everything here is about emotional, physical balance, balance, finding balance in your goals. Like things are out of whack, out of balance. So it's important for you to find things that work for you so that you can find peace in your life. There needs to be some independence. If there's a legal situation out of this, it's important to be your own independent thinker. Think for yourself. Don't even go with the crowd. The crowd, no, don't go with those people. Think for yourself. And that's how you get whatever financial gain you're thinking of through this. Yeah. It's gonna be hit or miss when it comes to money. If you obsess over this, it will affect your emotional stability. So it's important to think before you leap all over the place. Yeah. Take care of your impulses. That's another thing here that was the problem. Your impulses, especially maybe sexual impulses, deviancy, like listen, both those things ain't nothing wrong with them. But if you're impulsive with sex and it endangers yourself or others, isn't consensual, stuff like that. If you, for another impulse is like clapping back real quick, wanting to get somebody back, um, finding like finding pleasure in harming others without their consent, though, like BDSM. If you want to whoop somebody and it's consensual, that's fine and you love it. But if they didn't ask for it, emotional damage is what it's giving. So yeah, take care of your education. Educate yourself on ways of taking care of your responsibilities, uh, world views. Educate yourself on different world views. That will be something that is helpful. And talk to people. What? Yeah, talk to people about cycles you're ending, things that you don't want to do anymore, and things that you want to embrace now. And you will be able to, you'll still have to weed out some people out of your life. I'm not going to lie. Some of the people around you aren't really cool. They don't have your best interest in mind. They probably allow you to indulge in things that are not healthy for you. So you want to associate more with people who help you stay grounded, that give you a worldview, that help you communicate about your strengths and talents, but also your boundaries in healthy ways. People who talk about achievements that they want to achieve, that they have achieved, people who are good communicators, um, people who trust in themselves, people with confidence. Like that's the kind of people you want to be associating with now. If you want to travel, you want to be with people who travel. And again, that duality and that harmony comes in. People who know how to work together. That's you, pile 2. You already know what it is. Hit up that description box and you could catch me wherever you find me. So, I should have got water too. Oh well. Pile 3. Dang, what a pen at? Oh. What's up, pile 3? We're talking about magic. Your magic. The magic that you've done. So let's get into it. Okay. Here we are. Let's talk about the reason you did this magic and who you did it on. You did this magic because you needed to move on from this person so you could go be stable and live your life. This person is someone who is not very satisfied with their life. They're just kind of like, look at me. I don't know. Yeah, they have burdens in their life. You know what came to mind is that song from Aladdin, where Princess Jasmine is talking about being in a castle and being locked up. Look at me, the perfect life, or the perfect daughter. Is that Aladdin? I think so. Who is that girl? Oh wait, that's Pocahontas. See, I don't be. It's Pocahontas. So this person might be indigenous. You see me using this camera as a mirror. All right. Is that girl I see staring back, right back at me? When will my reflection show? Who is that? Madonna? Oh, Madonna. Is that Pocahontas? Whatever, but that's the song. They're unfulfilled because they want to do something really exciting with their life, but they have obligations and a box to fit into that they are fitting into. So what do they do? They were obsessed with you. They wanted to get you. They were very secretive about the strikes that they made towards you. They were very poisonous. And you were kind of just living your life, doing your thing. This person wanted to be your friend. They wanted to talk to you about the things that you loved in life. But this person is the kind of person that competes with their friends. They're enthusiastic to get to know you, but only to like see if they could get like a one up on you from finding out about your interests and stuff. Oh my god, I just saw a freaking I watch a lot of true crime stuff, so I just watched this documentary. I think it's called Hutchinson's or something like that disease or mental illness, Hutchinson's. I don't know. I don't think that's what it's actually called, but the mental disorder is putting people in life-threatening situations to pretend like you're saving them so that you get praise. So it's like that lady that would get her daughter sick so that people would be like, "Oh, you're doing such a great job with your little daughter and you're taking her to you're giving up your life to keep her alive." And actually the documentary I was watching was like killer women, and it was like nurses who would like put people through like almost kill people just to pretend that they were saving their lives. Like, I see you. We got cold blue over here. I helped them, and then like get praise. So this person kind of wanted power over you so that they could feel like they were doing themselves a charity to help you. And they fought with you. They fought with you. They battled you. They pretended they were kind. They did a lot of tit for tat. They tried to keep you wounded all the time. So let's talk about your magic. What you did, the magic that you did. You wanted something out of this, and bitch, you got it. Whatever. So this is a very variety, I guess. But you were like, I am going to get fulfillment out of this. Spell that you did was to get what you wanted out of the situation, not what the person wanted. You wanted the outcome to be in your favor. And baby girl, it was. If you wanted that financial gain out of the situation, yes. If you wanted abundance and freedom, yes. That's why this person is still competing with you and still losing. You ever have this happens to me a lot where like you're just like tra la la living my life, and like some bitch just comes up and is like, I'm competing with you, and just starts doing shit to you, and it's like you're like, you gonna be all right, girl. Like they're just like, I'm competing with you. It's like they're competing with you and still losing. You're not even competing with them and they're still losing. They don't know what to do. They're obsessed with you. They're going through mental anguish. They may have problems with their mammogram papillae. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but their breasts or like chest area around. Headaches, hauntings, especially if there is like any sort of like Appalachie heritage or living near their area. That kind of haunting. That stuff's scary. I don't play with that. I don't play with that. Yeah, this person is probably trying to do stuff back to you to keep you confused so that you don't achieve goals. Yeah, that's what I just said, and then the card fell out. Yeah, and that makes them even more nervous because it doesn't work. You don't stay down. That's not really your thing. So let's talk about it. Yeah, it's like they're trying to affect you, but it's just making you more determined. So you're going to get what you want out of this situation. And you got what you want out of this situation. You're in control in this situation. You're the one in control. And that's what makes them really nervous. Because the ball's in your court. You're the one in control in this situation. They got to sit and think about it. So here's how it could go. They have to grow from this. If they don't grow from it, it's going to drive them into mental insanity. If they don't heal from it, you're going to get money from this. You're going to get a brighter future from this. Yeah. This person lied. They're just a liar. And you showed strength against all of that. So what's the lesson here for pile 3? Take your time to see through people's solutions. You could see through the shit. Take your time to figure out if something is real or not. And find peace in when you find out what it really is. If you got to walk away from something, you're walking away into a future. You're walking away into the future. You're walking away into greater, better things. This was also a lesson in planning, how to plan for the future, what to plan for, um, how to conquer your plans, how to follow through with your plans so that they work out for you. This is a lesson in education. What you learn, what you focus on learning about. I don't know if that makes sense. And how you manage your finances, what future you have, how you, what is the word? It's like how you pay attention to how many opportunities you do actually have. What are you paying attention to your opportunities? Yes, there we go. Paying attention to your opportunities. Making firm, stable, firm, balanced actions towards solutions. There we go. Words are words. And how you heal your heart from disappointment. Do you understand your rights, your legal rights? Because that's what keeps you wounded. It's like not understanding your rights in a situation. This is saying you're going to find the balance that you're looking for in relationships. It's time to communicate with people if you feel safe and comfortable doing so. Talk to people. They like you. I just said that, Two of Cups. Talk to people. They like you. That's really going to change a lot for you. It's a wrap for this person. Yeah, they just want stability in their life. That's what they're really trying to focus on. And get their money right. They're maybe in school for something. Yeah, they tried to win at all costs. They are triggered by you as hell. Um, they see you being divine. Yeah, they're not happy with the truths that are coming out and how balanced you're being. That was your reading. I guess I will see y'all in the next one, pile 3. We're going to go on to pile 4. Hey, pile 4. Let's talk about your magic. We are talking about the person on your mind. When they did, and what magic you did in retaliation. They burdened you legally. They tried to keep you off balance with unnecessary responsibilities. And they did their own little hoodoo. Oh, whatever magic you did, you put them down to an amateur level. They may have been a leader in something, and now they're not. They're like back at stage 1, they're back in learning stages. You may have got them demoted to some sort of like cleaning maintenance, if that is something that they never wanted to do or made them feel a certain way. Yeah, you put them in a place where they had to learn, either from you. Yeah, you're teaching them. You're the teacher. You put them in a place where they had to learn from you. And how did you do this? With your magic. So, did they learn the lessons? Yes, they are learning from you and getting new perspectives and trying out new ways of utilizing them in their lives. How is this affecting them? Dang, pile 4, who are you? Who are you? Because this person is celebrating you. You got the wish fulfillment, your outcome you wanted in this. They want to work with you. They were able to see a new perspective in things and learn from the way that you spoke to them, or the knowledge that you passed on, the messages that you sent. You could have sent dreams or taken action, utilized actual writing, words, but they took the message, girl. They took it. And they're confident that they can apply this in the future and do no more harm. This person does not want to be harmful. Yeah, you were able to communicate with them about how to be a grounded and stable and nurturing person, how to be someone who is smart and can adapt to situations without and protect themselves without being a tyrant. And this worked out for the best. Like you're a baddie. So now they are taking what you've taught them and applying it and feeling very powerful and intellectual. Not even on some like arrogant stuff, just like to care. I care. They're not happy with their past actions, but they're trying to fix them and hold themselves accountable. There are people that they moved on from that are battling with them right now as they move forward to a healthier direction. There were people in the environment that were kind of coddling this bad behavior. And right now those people are at odds with them. Maybe even magically. It is like a clash of the magicians. It's giving Clash of the Magicians. So there's that. Yep. And people are talking about it. People are messaging about it. You may even get a message about it. Yeah. But they're still applying that knowledge. They're not going to rest until this is rested and is made better. So what's the lesson here? Y'all's was like the easiest one because the person's actually learning. So what's the lesson in this? Okay, that wanted to come out earlier, but I didn't say nothing. I just let it come out again if it wanted to. So communication, how you communicate, what you communicate about is very important. You want to make sure the lesson was love prevails. Communicating lovingly, being enthusiastic about caring communication is important. Immature communication is not important. And like paying attention to who's passionate about which one is also very important. You're smart. You're smart. You are so smart. SMRT. That's from The Simpsons. But you're smart. And it's time to utilize your intellect and not allow people to. Sometimes people make it a burden to be smart by constantly challenging you or treating you like you're a know-it-all. That's like analyze the way that you interact with people, but for the most part, this is saying that you are smart and you need to embrace it and adapt it, and you utilized it in this situation very wisely. Your intellect, you did it wisely, and that's kind of why people come for you. It just said that people are triggered by your intellect because you're able to find ways to merge things, bring harmony to spaces with your ideas, and see through illusions. And that can be triggering for some people who live off of that. And that's kind of why you were targeted in this. But your energy is protected, and so are you. I mean, keep doing what you got to do to protect yourself. You receive a lot of like divinity divine communication. And you should always pay attention to that, and don't be afraid to let that guide you, because it will bring you to stability. That was it, pile 4. Thanks for watching, y'all. You already know what it is. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.